Police Chief Derrick Diggs handled claims of corruption in his own department. The claims surfaced during a conversation about the new police headquarters going over budget.
The city ordered an independent review to examine how the department responded. While that report will get presented to the City Council on Monday, Fox 4 got a copy of it this afternoon. If you're watching the Fox 4 News at 6 last night, you're among the first to hear this report was about to be made public. So as we bring in Fox 4's Shari Armstrong, there were no sustained violations, but there were recommendations on how this could have been handled better.
Right, Chris. What started as a simple conversation has become a complicated issue. But at the center of it all is how a group of law enforcement officers interpreted a statement made by the now retired commander overseeing the new headquarters project. Now, the project's inspector, General Donald Oswald, claimed that Commander William Newhouse ordered a lieutenant at a meeting not to tell the city council about the revelation that the project's budget had more than doubled. And this independent review looked at how Chief Diggs handled Oswald's ethics complaint and the outcome of the internal affairs investigation that the chief ordered. Now, yesterday, a police spokesperson told us, quote, Chief Diggs initially asked the Florida Department of Law Enforcement to investigate the complaint against the former major. Unfortunately, it was not within FDLE's parameters. Chief Diggs also met with the city attorney requesting his office or an outside law firm conduct the investigation, but those requests were denied. Now, you see, Commander Newhouse was over internal affairs, so with no other options, the chief removed Newhouse and the IA proceeded. Now, this is where this independent investigation comes in, and while it did not find any violations in removing Newhouse, the investigators strongly recommended more should have been done to remove all possibility of favoritism, like bringing in another agency. The review also agreed that Commander Newhouse did in fact give, quote, an order, but because 4 different people at the meeting remembered his statement differently, the investigation could not prove anything further. Now, the review also said the complainant, Donald Oswald, didn't cooperate in a follow-up interview. An hour ago, his attorney told us this about his cooperation.
I told the review team that we weren't going to cover that subject. The review was specifically hired to assess the integrity of the police department's investigations.
Now, it's also important to note here the report also found fault with the chief's final decision to call the claims unfounded and stated that according to department policy, the final outcome should have been called, quote, not sustained. About 30 minutes ago, the union lawyer representing Commander Newhouse called this entire process a, quote, waste of money. We'll be at the city council meeting on Monday to see what leaders there think.